today. So I think we all need a copy of that speech. You know, I pretty much boycotted July 4th this year.
Well, I did post a
I
speech.
mean, it wasn't much to do anyway, but
I did post a speech on my page.
okay, I sent you a friend request. Would I have access whether I'm a friend or not?
Yeah, to my page. Yeah, all you got to do is just go to my page. Wait a minute, something's wrong here. Keep talking to me, dear, while I'm trying to figure out
No.
where you
You
are.
go ahead. I'll go to your page while you're doing that. But I thought I was on your page. I tried to get on the Facebook Live, but I couldn't get on.
It's W. Murray, and I'm trying to figure out why my page isn't going live right now. It's saying it's live. I'm not getting live here in my feed. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was just doing when you came on. I was trying to get it to go live, and it's saying it is, but it's not showing. There it is. All right. There it is.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm joining you. This is Maggie.
Hello, Maggie.
Hello. Got my pen in my hand, my paper on my lap, so I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, I'm going to give it to you, too. Like I said, y'all gonna hear a lot of firecrackers in the background. Y'all gonna hear a lot of firecrackers in my... Huh?
Learn to be prepared, right?
That's right.
You've been teaching us, among other things. Thank you.
So this evening show, like, you know, the Frederick Douglass speech, for those of you that haven't heard it and want to hear it, it is on my Facebook page at facebook.com/W Murray. And I did post a speech on my page. I posted a lot, when I say lot, I mean a lot of stuff on my Facebook page today dealing with the 4th of July, which is their Independence Day. It ain't got a damn thing to do with us. Nothing at all to do with us. Because in 1776, when they wrote the Declaration of Independence, all that stuff, that wasn't for us. That did not include us. Because if you look, when they say they went back and rewrote it, they tried to take all the loopholes out. Okay, they tried to take all the loopholes out. That's why they started declaring us as 3/5 a man, a human, because then they said it's for man, all of man. And when you're not a complete man and recognized as such, that means it was not written to include you. And that was the reason that was written. We were considered 3/5 a man. As you notice, I have on a shirt that says Black Lives Matter. Now this one has all the names within the letters of those who have been killed within the last, I don't know how many years, unjustly, by the police department or injustice, period. So when you see this shirt I have on now, it has the names within the letters of those who have been unjustly killed, murdered. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to mute everyone out and go ahead and get the show started. So let me do this.
Muted. Unmuted.
Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the talk show, The Road to Success. You know, the show is for those who want to build and grow and learn knowledge, share what you know, because I always tell you, if you learn something, teach us. If you know something, tell us. That's why I always open up the lines. This show is for you. And it's a national show, so when you talk, you're not talking just to me. You're talking to the nation. I'm Professor William Murray, your host, and I'm also the president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, which is an institute for entrepreneurs, future entrepreneurs, and those who want a better lifestyle. It is here where we build millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and businesses. The Institute is to help you build and grow your ideas. We take you from idea to implementation and beyond. This show is one of the sponsors of the Road to Success. The Millionaire Management Institute is one of the sponsors of the Road to Success. Along with others, you'll hear me do commercials along the way. And as always, the God in me greets and blesses the God in you. The topic this evening is Black Power. Black Power. Oh, are you seeing it now? Are you hearing it now? You're hearing it within Black Lives Matter. You're hearing it in the marches. You're hearing it in the speeches. You're hearing it on the news. Because Black Lives Matter, and we as black people have power. And we're beginning to realize that we do. This situation with what's going on now is a wake-up call for those that were asleep and didn't know. Black, white, and everything in between. Question I have for you is, do you understand the power we have amongst ourselves? Do you understand the power we have amongst ourselves? Oh, my people, my people. We have power, baby. We have power. And we are being woke up on a daily basis. The world is waking up. Nation after nation, people after people, age after age is being woke up. They're realizing that Black Lives Matter. We are a powerful people. We are. Oh, are we ever? I'm in support, and I'm out there working on, along with many people. We're working on building another Black Wall Street. Just like they had in Tulsa, just like they had in Rosewood, just like they had in Greenwood, and other towns and townships around the country in the 1900s, 1900 and whatever, and the end of 1800s. I'm doing this show is to help you build and grow and understand your possibilities and your capabilities when it comes to you building that wealthy legacy. See, I'm gonna give you something, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all something. I want to open the lines, but I really want to have a serious conversation. Because this being the 4th of July, Frederick Douglass, when he was asked to speak on July the 5th, 1852, and he was wondering why they asked him to speak, because they didn't know that he was going to give as powerful a speech as he gave. And he asked them, why would you ask me to give this speech? And then during the speech, he said, this 4th of July is not independence for us. in 1776, we were still in bondage. We were still in slavery. See, we weren't slaves. We were in, it was slavery. We were in bondage. Black Wall Street, if you look at Tulsa, and they talk about how that town built and was a more successful township than all the towns around its boundaries. Y'all got to realize when they first invaded, and that's what it was, an invasion, Tulsa, they were shocked. Those who had never been there were shocked at the structure and what was there. And they looted the town as they murdered and burned it. They looted it because it was things and styles in that town and industries that they had no idea how successful it was. They didn't know that they had schools, banks, industry, self-supportive within itself. This National Wall Street right now we're trying to build, we can do that. We can do that. We know manufacturing, yes, we can do that. Architecture, we can do that. Construction, we can do that. Farming, we can do that. Technology, we can do that. Canning, we can do that. Building, we can do that. Teaching, we can do that. Trash pickup, we can do that. Logging, we can do that. Inventing, we can definitely do that. Fishing, food supply, and stores, we can do that. Banking, we can do that. Entertainment, we can do that. Universities, we can do that. Build an army, we can do that. Technology, we can do that. Spend black, we can do that. Whatever it takes to build a nation, we can do that. See, the thing that makes Tulsa so successful is they had all of that and were very successful at it. So we can do that. We are all across this nation, and with today's technology, we can stay in tune and build within a black nation within this nation. All we need to do is educate and build and educate, build, and spend black. We are, so you got to realize we got let's say $5 trillion annual income. Just think if we spent that within our nation, the black nation, what that would do. I look at the holiday of Christmas. When we spent this year in 2019 for Christmas, the black community, the black national community spent $67 billion. And we didn't spend it with people that look like us. We gave our money to industries and companies that don't give a damn about us. 67 billion. Now just think what that would have done had we have been a Black Wall Street national and spent that among ourselves. What would that have done for the black community? Think about it, y'all. What would that have done for the black community? Had we have spent that $67 billion within our community and not spend it with the colonizers' community and fund our own demise. That's what we're doing when we don't spend black. And I often tell you, and like I say, repeat, repeat, repeat until learning takes place. Then you repeat, repeat, repeat until understanding takes place. Y'all, we have got to understand we can't spend our money with the people that don't look like us and that don't have our interests at heart. And that's what we're doing. That's why we're struggling. That's why we're on the bottom of every totem pole when it comes to a togetherness of people. We are on the bottom. Industry, health, employment, education. If we were to come together as a black nation, we would rule. We would rule. We would rule. Black power. Understand, y'all, see, holding up your fist hollering black power don't have no damn value. None. If you aren't willing to use your black power. See, words are cheap. Words are cheap as hell. Unless you have action behind that for which you speak. Black power. We have it. We just don't use it. Now, you want to see black power? You really want to see black power? November the 3rd, we're going to show the world black power. That's election day. November the 3rd, we're going to show the world black power with our vote. Right now, with this Black Lives Matter movement, with this movement of black equality, this movement of black power, we're showing the world, we're showing each other, we're waking up to our black power. But you got to realize the greatest black power we can have is in the vote and in the spending of our money with our people. Now I'm going to shock you because now, y'all, I just went a little bit off course for myself, but I don't have this documents in front of me, y'all, so I can't give you the exact. But I do know this much: every nationality on earth boycotts black businesses. Every nationality boycotts black businesses. The question I could ask you to prove that is go to any black entrepreneur. Ask them, how many customers or clients do you have that don't look like you? That's a hell of a question. That might also be a wake-up for them. Because once we start spending with us, because our businesses are small, because we don't spend with us. See, we don't need their money. We really don't. All we got to do is start spending with us. Black power. That dollar is power. And we have power. How could we spend $67 billion for just one holiday, Christmas? 67 billion for one holiday, and that's Christmas. Think about it, y'all. Black power. See, if you look at us and you really look at us, we are the rhythm. We're the rhythm of the world. Look at our style. Everybody copies our style. Look at our food. They copy our food, the way we cook, the way we grow stuff, the way we eat. They copy it. Language. Look at our language. We have a language of our own. That we can say something they'll never understand what the hell we're saying. We use the English language. Music. Lord, what I need to say about music. There's nowhere on earth that black music is not played in the dominant music. Anything from R&B to jazz to blues to rock to hip hop. We dominate in music all over the world. And then look at the fashions. We're the fashion plate. Our style of fashion is copied everywhere in the world. You notice I said copied. See, they make that they BDI. They BDI. They borrow, they duplicate, and they improve upon it to fit their situation. They borrow our music, our style, our food, our language, our fashion, and make billions and billions and billions of dollars off of it. While we're struggling just to survive. If you remove us, the colonizers wouldn't be able to enjoy life like they do. And if something hypothetical, now it's very, it's very, very hypothetical. If we were to disappear from Earth, the colonizer would have to find someone else to hate. They'll start hating themselves on a class basis. Lower class, middle class, upper class. They've got to show they're hate people. See, black people are love people. That's why come we're so abused. Because we are a love people. We are a love people. We've got that open heart. We've got that soft heart. We've got that forgiving heart. We've got that loving heart. We love everyone but ourselves. That's a damn shame. That we love everyone but ourselves. I have a speech on my Facebook page. And it's asking you the question, who taught you to hate you, yourself, and anyone that resembles you? Who taught you to hate you? Who taught you to hate you? You look in the mirror and ask yourself that question. Who taught you to hate you? Or anyone that looks like you? Who taught you not to put no value on you and your people? Black power. You know, if you look at history, now look at it. Just really, really wake up and look at it. We've survived slavery. We survived Jim Crow. We survived racism. We've survived false imprisonment. We've survived building from nothing. Because you got to realize, all them programs back in the 1700s, 16, 17, 1800, 2000, 1900, 2000, were programs put together for them, which was against us. Look at how we get paid less and charge more. Look at how we get paid less and charge more. Look at your interest rates are higher than theirs. Anytime a colonizer can be a felon and get a job quicker and easier than a black man with a degree. Black power. Now, what that does is hold this country back because of the fact that the best at the task is not in the room when decisions are made. Racism. I always want the best. When I get my lawn cut, I want the best to cut it. When I get my car worked on, I want the best to work on it. When I go to the bank, I want the best to handle my money. Whatever I do, I want the best. But anytime they won't hire us, that means they're not hiring the best for that field. Racism. And we've learned to accept it. Hell, that's on us. See, we say, well, I ain't gonna deal with no black business. So-and-so did me wrong. Well, hell, they've been screwing over you and shitting on you for over 400 years. But you still go to them. Look at our neighborhoods. How many black businesses are there? Why come every nationality come over here and open a business in our neighborhood and end up living wealthy, comfortable, and have money? If there's no money in the hood, how come all of them come in our hood and open businesses? We're consumers. To build our Black Wall Street, y'all, we got to start opening our own businesses. We have got to start spending that black dollar. That's where the power is, baby. That's the black power, baby. We got it. We just don't know how to use it. Now, like I said, I'm going to tell you something. I want you to think about this. You know how many times a dollar is spent throughout the Jewish community, the white community, the Spanish community, white, Spanish, Asian community. Many times a black dollar only lasts in the black neighborhood for 45 minutes. People say, ah, man, you crazy. That's bull. Okay, you get your check. What's the first thing you do? You go cash it. Where do you cash it? Where do you put that cash? In a white bank where you can't go get a loan. And if you do, it's high interest rate. 45 minutes. Because you're not spending black. Because if you were spending, like right now, I'm looking at my wife is going to do a surprise dinner for one of her friends. And I told her, baby, there are plenty of black restaurants out there. Well, where are they at? Well, baby, look it up. Go Google the beast. Put out there black restaurants in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. And watch the list pop up there. We don't take advantage of that. I look up and spend black because I am feeding a family, a business, my people, and helping build a legacy when I spend black. Because when they hire, they're going to hire someone that looks like me. It might be me. It might be my child, my wife, my family, my friend. It's going to be someone that looks like me. Why is unemployment so high? Because we don't have businesses to hire us. You know, I will never, ever forget this. Oh my God, this sticks out in my mind like a sore thumb. I was on a panel, and in a panel of different nationality of people. And y'all know I'm very black. I am very, very black. My spirit, my soul, my heart, my life, everything is black. And this Asian gentleman says, I'm not trying to degrade you people of color. That's what he said, you people of color. I couldn't be mad because he was telling it like it was. He says, we come into your communities. Now, you are in your communities. And you come out looking for a job. You come to us looking for a job. We come into your community and we looking for businesses. We are looking for a business. And y'all looking for a damn job. How can you be pissed off when he's telling the truth? Y'all, we can do this. We can do this. We have survived the false history of ourselves. And it's waking up. It's a wake-up call happening out there right now. You know, my very, very, very dear friend, someone I loved dearly for 30-something years, my best friend, who passed a couple of years ago. Baba Dick Gregory taught me something, and it stuck with me and stuck with me and still with me. He says, you got to have the spirit of a turtle. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside, and not afraid to stick your neck out. Oh, when he told me that, oh, how that rung, that just stuck with me. And I understood it. I listened, I studied, I understood it. The spirit of a turtle, hard on the outside, soft on the inside, and not afraid to stick your neck out. Now, y'all know I've been an activist now for over 50 years. 50 years I've been an activist, over. And he also taught us that when you're protesting and when you're marching, you can't be afraid to die. What are you seeing out there with these protesters out there today? What are you seeing out there with these protesters today? This coronavirus is out there, but they're willing to die, to sacrifice themselves for your freedom, for your justice. So for you people out there, no, I'm going to say you fools out there who are knocking these protests, knocking these marches, you haven't taken time to think about the fact that they are willing to die for you to have the same equal rights. They are showing the spirit of a turtle. They're being hard on the outside. They're taking all this bullshit so they're soft on the inside. But you see them out there marching, protesting every day, and they're not afraid to stick their neck out. And they are not afraid to die. That's for you. So when you knock them, that's being very, very unsmart. Because you haven't taken the time to think about what you're doing. You haven't even thought to realize that they are sacrificing themselves for you. For you. I have marched y'all many miles for justice. I have been arrested. I have been beat. I have been spat on. I have been called nigger more times than the dollars I got. And if I had to do all over again, I would do it the exact same way. I'm fighting for the justice and the right of my people. Black power, baby. Black power. Wake up, my people. It is time to wake up. Frederick Douglass told you this 4th of July is not for us. That's your independence. We were still in slavery. We were still in bondage when all that was written. We were not included. And you are spending all this money celebrating their damn independence. And you didn't take the time to spend a black dollar June the 19th on your damn independence. Duh! How the hell we gonna build a black Wall Street if you're spending your money with someone who don't give a damn about you? See, we've got to learn the truth, y'all. Next year, y'all can be real. Y'all ready for my book I'm writing now. I'm taking every holiday and breaking it down and showing you why that holiday is and what made that holiday what it is. We're beginning to realize how wrong, miseducated we have been all these years. Look at all these statues coming down. Look at all these great people we're finding out the truth of. They were slaveholders. They didn't give a damn about us. All they were hungry for was that dollar. And if you could get someone to work for you for 400 damn years, how the hell come you couldn't be wealthy and above and own everything? And when we did own something, they found a damn way to take it from us. To them, a legal way, but hey, you know, Jim Crow, racism. Our freedom, our new freedom, is going to depend a lot on November the 3rd. So y'all better go out and vote and tell every damn body you know to get off your butt. Well, you talk to every one of your family members and your friend and make sure they register and vote. November the 3rd. Black power, baby. Black power. I'm gonna take a little pause here to announce my sponsor, and then I'm gonna open up the lines, y'all. So it's gonna be when I open up the lines, it's gonna be a *6 for anyone who wants to say anything, or you learn anything, or you know something you want to tell us. Let me tell you about Ride and Shine Mobile Car Wash. If you're in South Carolina in the Myrtle Beach area, Ride and Shine Car Wash. They are the car wash company that comes to you. It's a black-owned business, y'all, in Myrtle Beach or the surrounding area. All you got to do is call 843-564-8760. 843-564-8760. Or you can email them at rideandShineMobileCarWash@gmail.com. That's rideandShineMobileCarWash@gmail.com. Now, tell them that William of the show, The Road to Success, sent you. And you get a discount, baby. You get a 10% discount just for mentioning The Road to Success or Millionaire Mastermind Institute. Either or, and you get a 10% discount. You know you can't get that gangster lean, baby, if your ride ain't clean. Y'all know about that gangster lean. But your ride's got to be clean. Ride and Shine Car Wash in South Carolina, in or around Myrtle Beach. 843-564-8760. And tell Mr. Nance that I sent you. Lines are open, y'all. Somebody talk to me. *6. *6. Somebody talk to me.
Mr. Murray, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
This is Deanna D. Wood. How are you?
I am blessed, my sister. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. Very powerful message that you delivered tonight. So befitting on this 4th of July holiday. The folks are out celebrating. And just want to let you know I appreciate your strength and the power that came through. And also, as you spoke about creating a new Black Wall Street, wanted to call in and let your listening audience know that is what I'm doing my best myself. And some other folks, we have teamed up and working to be a solution to give people hope, peace of mind that is recession-proof, corona-proof, pandemic-proof, and creating a new Black Wall Street. And the movement, I'm part of a movement called the Impact 2K movement. And our goal is to empower, between now and the end of the year, 2,000 individuals or families within 60 days to be able to earn a residual $2,000 within 60 days. So just imagine $500 weekly, coming into their home, learning a new skill set that they are able to stay home safely. And many times people add an additional $2,000. It could be more. Or many people, unfortunately, that I'm speaking to with over 22 million folks, as they say, and I'm pretty sure it's more, not having any source of income. Many times it has been able to just empower people to be able to create consistently, feeling safe, but also, like I said, it's a skill set. So I wanted to put that out there because that's what we're doing. We're doing our best to create a new Wall Street.
Well, tell me this, Diane. If someone wants to get in touch with you, how can they reach you?
They can give me a call. My number is 240-882-3578.
Do that again?
That's 240-882-3578. It's a global community. People all around the world, particularly Africans all throughout the diaspora. What's the name of it again? It's called the Impact, like IMPAC, Impact 2K, like the number 2K movement. Okay, gotcha. To help 2,000, like I said, individuals or families. So we formed a movement called the Impact 2K movement, and I can tell you, many people may be having some challenges, but money has not been one. So my goal personally is to help as many people as possible, particularly that look like me, look like us, to be able to have a solution to increase their cash flow.
Thank you, Diane. It's very nice of you to come on and listen in. And see, that's people. See, we trying to build this Black Wall Street, y'all. That's part of it. That is part of it. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me.
Hello, Dr. Martin. This is Janine Morgan Burley. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Hi, how are you today?
Oh, darling, I am amazing.
Good. So am I. My input that I want to add is this. As a people, we have always been the masters of creating. We have been producers rather than consumers. Now, a lot of us are in the consumer mentality, but we need to break that. And what I've been doing in my neighborhood is servicing them in any capacity that I can. I have my Speak Up, Speak Out movement against rape, sexual assault, and domestic violence, which there's been an uptick in that since we've been quarantined. But also, I'm a former educator, and so there's a need. I know when they were giving out the computers, some of my neighbors were coming to me. I'm the block captain in my neighborhood. Like they said, they were given one computer, but what if you had 5 or 6 children? Then the parents have their jobs, they're working from home. Everybody is using that one computer, you know. So I've donated to my friends that are doing things. You know, they're buying the computers and tablets and servicing, you know, sending them to families and what have you. But what I've particularly done is I've put myself in my think tank mode, and I came up with a way to make masks, and I have been servicing my community in that way. But I did my research first, and I tested them on myself, and I gave out masks free, just asking my neighbors to test them. I got good feedback, and so that's how I've been generating income, and at the same time doing the service. A lot of the parents in my neighborhood, the children were graduating. I say, what are they doing for them? They didn't have anything that they were doing for them. Some of the principals and vice principals hadn't gotten back to them. I have a background in art. I put my skills together. I created honorary, that's the way I wrote it, honorary diplomas and honorary certificates, so those children would have something tangible to look back on. And I did everything in calligraphy, you know, and they were proud to receive those things. And so we had the creativity. The only thing that I will say is sometimes it's to another institution and spend the dollars, but when it comes to someone that looks for us, we are so hesitant. And I told the parents, I can create these certificates for you for $10. And that's, you know, you got the paper, you got the ink, you got the calligraphy. I'm doing everything in calligraphy. And of course, some of them say, okay, I'll get back to you later. And then they go and they went to another institution. And I say, oh, did you get the thing done? Oh, yeah, well, how much did you cost? They paid twice as much for what I was asking, you know, them to do. They paid 20 when I was offering 10. And the only thing that was written in calligraphy, which was probably a font from a computer, was the child's first name. And I was writing out the entire name. So that's one thing that I would say to the black community. We have to start showing that we can trust one another.
No
And
doubt.
like you said, when we put out our stuff, we put out the best. Because I'm not going to put it out if it's not my best.
Well, the problem that we have, and see, it's mental. See, success and mindset, it's all mental. And we've got to realize that we are the best. See, we've got to change the mindset. See, like Carter G. Woodson said, the Negro has been miseducated. The book, the Miseducation of the Negro, is a book that we all need to read. Read that book. Another book I tell everyone to read is by Dr. Charles Allen and Dr. God, I can't think of his name. But it's called From Poverty to Power. You can go on YouTube, and it's on YouTube, and you can listen to it as an audio. From Poverty to Power. James Allen, Dr. Tag Powell. James Allen, Dr. Tag Powell. From Poverty to Power. That is one of the best books I have ever read. And y'all know I got a library that has thousands of books. So I want to thank you, Deneen. You're doing what it is that we need done for this Black Wall Street. And my sister, I thank you. How can someone reach you if they want to reach you, Deneen?
They can reach me at 443-613-0033.
Do that again.
443-613-0033. Dr. Murray, I try to be like Apostle Paul. He said, I become all things to all people. I'm a walking resource.
All right. Thank you, my sister. Thank you. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. Now, I'm looking on those that are online, and I see that Sister Nance says most of her clients are not people of color. Well, you got to realize she's got a worldwide base. Y'all don't realize that this woman is the QVC of social media. So what's that tell you when most of her clients aren't people of color? That there are people outside utilizing her business because they're realizing the value in her business. She's putting her business out around the world. And you have people of Miss Linda Nance of Gotta Be Handmade. Linda Nance of Gotta Be Handmade. Linda, put your information in the feed, please, dear. Now, most of her clients aren't people of color. What's that telling you? We are wasting and letting a fantastic business and commodity go somewhere else. They see her value. And she's got more people that don't look like her than people that look like her. But she is rare. For one thing, her business is very rare. But they see the value, so they use her. They don't care what color she is. All they want is the value that they're going to get from her business. Lines are open, y'all. Somebody talk to me.
I have a comment.
Yes.
My name is Crystal. out of Columbia, Maryland. I just want to be real here since we're, it's a great topic and such. But in my experience, and I have patience.
Now, who am I speaking with?
I have about 20 years of customer service background from Nordstrom and beyond.
Now, what is your name, dear?
What is my name? Crystal?
Yeah, Crystal. Okay, Crystal.
So I just want to say, black businesses, please step up your game, because I find that we don't treat each other with someone was saying we offer the best. I don't see that. We're not offering the best. So all I'm saying is step up. Everyone step up their game. Don't get an attitude with me. Don't be offended. I want to patronize us. But I find it difficult a lot of times. Even in a white establishment, I find black employees treat the white patrons better than the black. And I personally experienced that. So I just wanted to put it out there on a public platform. Everyone step up the game and, I want my dollar to count with the black person as well as anyone else. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Crystal. But here's one thing I'm going to say, and that's a very good comment, Crystal. We can't get angry and not go back to a black business that may make a mistake, because none of us are perfect. None. We've got to stop saying I'm not going back there again because of, and they're black. I've made mistakes. I had 3 clothing stores. I had my own printing factory. I had my own clothing line, all of that. And I made mistakes. But I had the heart that any mistake I make, I would correct it with no problems asked. I had a lady one time bought a bicycle from me, kept the bicycle for over a year, bought it back and looked like it'd been through a damn tornado, and told me something was wrong with one of the wheels. She had it over a year. It was all beat up when it came back. What did I do? I gave her another bicycle. I just said, no, look at that thing. You done took it through hell, the child and tore it up, neighbor. Nope. I just gave her another bicycle. So y'all, look, and this lady, Crystal, just said she worked at Nordstrom. Nordstrom's had one of the best policies. They didn't care how long you had something. If you bought it there, you could always bring it back if something happened. See, she worked for a company that had a good record. You learn all you can learn from these companies. And then you borrow what they did, you duplicate what they did, and then you make it work for you with what you learned. Lines are open, y'all. We got 1 minute. 1 minute. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. Y'all, let me tell you what we've got. I've got some information for y'all. Something I've got to tell y'all. It ain't because I want to, but it's a kind of a blessing for me. I'm getting ready to be a co-host of a major of a show, and I'll let you know more about it later. But I'm about to change my schedule. I'm about to go from 3 nights, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, to 2 nights a week. And it's going to be Tuesdays and Fridays. So my show is changing from Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays to Tuesdays and Fridays. I'll let you know when that is going to happen. I'm gonna keep these 3 days as long as I can, but I'm going to have to once I sign the contracts, I'm going to have to change my show evenings, and the time is still going to be 9 o'clock. But it's going to be Tuesdays and Fridays. It's probably going to be somewhere around, because we're trying to get the contract done within the next 2 weeks. And so it's probably going to begin in somewhere around the 1st of August. What is the first Tuesday in August? Tuesday and Friday in August. It's probably going to be the 7th and the 10th. Oh, I'm looking at July. My bad. It's going to be the 4th and the 7th. Is when my schedule's going to change, the August the 4th and 7th, because I got an offer to to do this, and I'm going to take it. It's to help the road to success, the show. So y'all, it's going to be a change in my schedule, and I'll let you know. And if you want to get on my email list, so I can email you, or if you want to get on my text list, you can text me at 931-269-1010. Text me at 931-269-1010, and I'll put you in my email, or I'll put you in my text, because I text you every time before a show goes on. There is going to be a change. It's going to go to Tuesdays and Fridays beginning in August. But y'all, I still need donations to keep this show on the air. So if you please, y'all, I'm asking you for donations. And you can give a donation at Cash App, $S Murray. Cash App, $W Murray. I'm sorry. Cash App, W Murray. Or you can go to PayPal at paypal.me/MM Institute. That's paypal.me/MM Institute. Now we have a GoFundMe page, y'all, and I really need y'all to use the GoFundMe page at GoFundMe.com/F/W-Murray1. GoFundMe.com/F/W-Murray1. If you want to put on your credit card, call the show at 240-619-2019. That's 240-619-2019. If you want to send a money order or a check, send it to P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland 20753. That's P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland 20753. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to use the schedule of Tuesdays and Fridays, because I don't know how long the contract is for me to do this show, be a co-host on this show. And we're still working on the contract and working things out. But beginning in August, the show will be on Tuesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Same format, same everything. It's just going to be Tuesdays and Fridays. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and giving me the blessing of talking with you and educating you in the conversation we had. Like I always tell you, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. It's not going to matter whether I'm pushing or I'm pulling. Y'all, we'll get there together. You know, fact is that I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Until next time, y'all, I say please give donation to the show, The Road to Success. Please do. We need the help. And until next time, y'all, God bless. And keep working on your road to success. Until next time, y'all, God bless. And thank you for being part of the talk show, The Road to Success. God bless.